He's a frontier legend, he's a critic of the national government, and a 1950s TV craze that put coonskin caps on kids all across the country. This is Davy Crockett. I'm Matt Hasquin. I'm a high school history teacher, and I'm taking you through Billy Joel's song "We Didn't Start the Fire," line by line. So here we go with Davy Crockett. When Billy Joel drops Davy Crockett, he is pointing at two stories that happened to collide: the 19th century frontiersman and congressman, and also the 1950s TV phenomenon that turned him into the decade's biggest folk hero. Now, if we start with the person, Davy Crockett, he was born in 1786. He grew up on the American frontier. He hunted to support his family. He built a reputation on marksmanship, tall tales, and grit. Fame came early through stage shows and almanacs and an 1834 autobiography that mythologized his adventures. He killed himself a bear when he was only 3. He carried that notoriety into politics, right? Serving in the U.S. House of Representatives, representing Tennessee. While he was in Washington, Davy Crockett broke with fellow Tennessean Andrew Jackson. He opposed several administration priorities. Most famously, he was against the Indian Removal Act of 1830. He argued that law and justice mattered more than the party. That stand cost Crockett politically. After losing re-election in 1835, Crockett supposedly told voters, "You may all go to hell. I will go to Texas." He headed west, and he joined the Texian forces, and in March of 1836, he died at the Alamo. Even his death became legend. Some accounts say that he fell in the battle. Others say that he was captured and eventually executed. Either way, the myth of Davy Crockett as fearless and free-spoken only continued to grow. Now, if we jump ahead a century-ish, in 1954-1955, Disney aired a Davy Crockett miniseries on television, and it starred Fess Parker, and it exploded. The Ballad of Davy Crockett, a song, climbed the charts, and kids begged for those coonskin caps, and department stores couldn't keep them in stock. Newspapers called all of this Crockett Mania. Television was like wiring itself into American life, and the frontier hero became a ready-made brand for this new medium of entertainment. This is why he's in Billy Joel's song. The lyrics in this part of the song live in the mid-1950s, and Davy Crockett captures the moment when mass television could take on a half-remembered legend and turn him into national merchandise overnight. It is history and marketing fused into one name. So who was he really? Well, he was a hunter, a scout, and a politician who resisted a popular president on a core moral issue. Then he died in a border war that reshaped North America. Who did he become? Well, he became a television icon whose theme song and his hat explained how a post-war consumer culture sold the past as entertainment. And if we tie it back to the song, right? Davy Crockett is the shorthand for the frontier myth and the TV boom that packaged it for a new generation. So why does it matter? That's when we got to this point of the video, right? Well, Crockett shows how myth and media and politics can intertwine. He reminds us that the same name can stand for moral dissent in Congress and also for this marketing craze took place on Main Street. And understanding that double life helps decode how American culture can turn people into symbols. We're definitely not going through that right now. So if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate a like, a follow, a share, all of those things, a comment. And I'll be happy to keep taking you through the song because the next lyric after Davy Crockett is Peter Pan. Thanks for watching.